Happy New Month and welcome to African Brands on Silverbird Television, the voice of brands. My name is Emma Isu. In this new month, we're taking you on an insider journey to show you behind the scenes of 4 Nigerian brands that started from scratch, and today they provide first-class service to their clients. Starting off today's episode is a real estate expert, Dr. Oluniyi Adebamiji, the CEO of Priscone Properties Nigeria Limited. Stay tuned.
Notification. If you're controlling the stove with
Dr. Oluniyi Adebamiji, Chief Executive Officer, Priscone Properties Nigeria Limited.
Priscone Properties Nigeria Limited is a real estate company. We're into sales of landed properties, we're into sales of buildings, and of course we handle constructions as well. The company, like every other story, started from nothing. And to the glory of God, we've built our brand to where we are today. And as the owner of several estates, across Lagos and the states, and we're trusting God that we shall forge ahead better and stronger in the years to come. For a mission of Priscone Properties, we just want to solve land and housing needs of Nigeria, beyond Nigeria, even in Africa on a larger scale. I discovered that growing up, it's very difficult for many people to own a property. And for some that own a property, they have issues of litigations here and there. And they ended up having a property that they think is their own. And over the years, they discovered that it's not their own. The property, they ended up losing the property in court. In the process, they die of shock and all of that. We want to remove all of that from the story of Nigerians. We want Nigerians to be able to get a landed property that they can go to bed and sleep. And for us to solve these issues that are beyond even what I'm talking about now, that's why that's actually the mission of Priscone Properties, to be able to give people landed property that they can rely upon, to be able to give them housing that they can rely upon. On our vision, we want to be one of the best brands in Africa. I'm not saying in Nigeria, in Africa, as far as real estate is concerned, and we're working towards that. Number one in our core value is honesty. If we are not honest, then we are not selling anything. And number one in our core value is honesty, integrity. We keep that as core of our business. Beyond that, we value leadership a lot. Because without leadership, we cannot drive the vision and mission of the company, especially the way we want to drive it. And beyond that, accountability. We are very accountable to ourselves, and even we make our employee to be accountable as well. Also, we value a lot perseverance, because in the real estate environment, things don't really go the way you plan it. You can plan that the project will go like this in a particular year, and 2-3 years you are still struggling on way forward. So we hold perseverance a lot, and of course we are very tenacious in what we do. We are ambitious, and at the same time we hold also to a high esteem our customer satisfaction. Services we render here is housing and lands. Basically, that's what we do. But we have a unique way that we acquire these properties, which is different from any other real estate company that you probably might have come across. And the unique way that we acquire landed properties is that 95% of our landed properties are not bought. Every other real estate company buys, but we actually don't buy. We solve problems. And when we are solving problems, we acquire land from solving problems, and these are the lands that we develop into estates. When I say we solve problems, you probably might be asking, what kind of problem are you solving? Priscone Properties Nigeria Limited is not the only company that we have. In fact, we are 3 companies in one, and one of them is Priscone Nigeria Limited, who handles basically design and constructions. So the part of what we do is to create solutions where there are infrastructural gaps. For example, let's say there are landowners where we normally call homeowners that has landed property somewhere, and this landed property probably has infrastructural gap, or they probably do not even have any access road at all, or probably they need to cut across the river, they need a bridge. We do all of that for them, and in the process of doing that, we get landed properties in return. So these landed properties are what, after we're done with all the projects, that we turn into our own estate that we market. Now, when I say our estate that we market, presently now we have 4 different locations that we are marketing. We have Priscone Estates in Ibeju Lekki, after Lakapine Tropicana. Also, we have Gold City Estates in Banco. Banco is not far from our office there, that's before Arepo. Also, we have Alexander Gardens, that's in Ojodu Bega here, and also in Magboro, we have Priscone Park and Gardens. So these are the 4 locations that we're marketing presently in our office. And before the end of 2022, by the grace of God, we hope to have sold a reasonable amount of them and had a few other ones.
Mr. Onyeka Onuka, Chief Executive Officer, BOBYIN Global Technologies.
My company, BOBYIN Global Technologies Limited, we create solutions for human and make life easy for people. We help them reduce the cost of their electricity bills. We do all that with our full home and office automation. We have our OVO products and our OVO Smart app that helps in reducing costs. Over time, we've seen people leaving their house and forgetting to turn off their appliances off. So our OVO Smart app, they can easily turn off their appliances. We've seen impromptu visitors coming to people's home and maybe they've already left. So with our OVO Smart app, they can open their gates, they can unlock their door for them, they can put on the lights on, turn on their water heater, turn on their AC and all that. They can have total control of their home and see what is happening with our OVO cameras, our motion dictator and all that. So we help in creating solutions for humans and making life very easy and comfortable for them. The unique thing about BOBYIN Global Technologies Limited is that we chose quality over quantity. Just like I mentioned earlier, we are innovative, and that is why we create our own products and OVO Smart app to create solutions for human and make life easier. And another unique thing about BOBYIN Global Technologies is that, when it comes to home automation, you see people breaking walls, you see people cracking, they have to repaint their walls, they have to run wires. But the unique thing about our OVO products and OVO Smart app is that with our products is you just only need to change your fittings. That is all you need to do. So when you buy our OVO product, for example, you want to control your water heater, you want to control your AC, you want to control your lights. So once you get our fittings, you only have to take out the water heater switch and replace it with our water heater switch, our OVO water heater. And with that, you don't have to break walls, you don't have to run wires. All our things are wireless. That is a unique thing about being global technology. COVID-19 pandemic is an undeniable challenge that demands new ways of operating. And you know, when you want to learn about a new way of something, it takes time. And that time, it's money. So it makes your inflow go down. It makes your teamwork go down. It makes it reduce. So, but we are trying to adapt. We are trying to adapt. The IT sector in Nigeria so far, we are really trying. We are really improving in our skills, trying to make life easy for everyone. You know, right now with the IT sector, we have to, if you want to go to anywhere, you have to order a ride to come pick you up. You have to do so many things with this because of the IT sector, that everything, the lives is improving, the easy lifestyle is improving. So they are doing real good. Okay, it's very, very affordable. And our OVO Smart app, we made it free. Unlike other home automation that will put a price on their apps, our app is free to everyone. Our product, just like I mentioned earlier, you don't need to break walls or crack walls. It's just a fitting, just getting just like buying a light switch. That is how you buy our own OVO switch. Just like buying your water heater switch, that is how you buy our OVO water heater switch. So it's very affordable. So you can buy all those our products with less than $150, $100, depending on the ones you want to buy. We have our OVO router, our OVO Wi-Fi. So it's very cheap and affordable to everyone. It's for everybody. Okay, I hope to see my brand to be one of the most successful and valuable IoT company in the world.
Have you ever thought of not going home because you can't get comfort in your house? Or probably inviting your friends to come spend the weekend is a big problem. Reasons because the furnitures and interiors of your house does not give that comfortability you really need. Worry no more, because BOBYIN Furnitures and Interiors gives you that love coming home feeling and comfortability that you need. Contact us on the details displayed on your screen to get that love coming home feeling and comfortability.
Welcome to Rigo Microfinance. So we started our operation in May 2017, on the 16th to be precise. However, we did not start as a microfinance. We started as a cooperative. But May 4th of the following year, we're given our microfinance license, and we have been in operation since then. We've been able to achieve great heights with our corporate vision and corporate mission. We deal with a large variety of individuals. We are the unbanked bank to our vision and our mission. The vision of Rigo is just as simple as it gets, to be a household name among our target market. And then our mission, we intend to deliver superior microfinance services focused on poverty alleviation. You know, we as a microfinance bank, generally, we are tasked with ensuring that poverty level in Nigeria drops to the barest minimum. So we have that embroidered in our mission statement. But how do we hope to achieve that? Through the use of customized technology while creating value for all our stakeholders. Stakeholders are staffs inclusive. We have the market women. They are our core stakeholders, not just our investors. But I know someone will ask, with all of what you've said, how do you hope to get there? Simple, our value systems. We believe in integrity. Our word is our bond. Here at Rigo Microfinance Bank, you can literally walk up to any staff and anything they'll tell you will be fact. You could walk up to 10 different locations, different time intervals, and it will be the same thing. We are a bank that prides itself with integrity. So what then our products and our service are offering? We do loans, we do advances, we cover micro, we cover small, we cover medium businesses. We are into manufacturing, we're into transportation, we are into mining, investment, education, healthcare, just about anything. I have a saying, whenever I talk to people newly with the bank, I tell them we do everything business as long as it's good business. So we are open to good business.
The economy of Nigeria cannot be what it is today if you exclude the financial sector, all right? The engine room for every economy is where we find ourselves playing today. So if you take us back a few years and then you see how the economy has grown, you cannot separate that growth from the corresponding growth that the financial sector has also experienced. So today, you find out that activities in the commercial banking sector has increased. You also want to compare that with what has also happened in the specific microfinancing sector that we operate. We are no longer where we used to be compared to many years ago. So I would say that if you want to summarize the impact, I would say that it is of greater impact to this sector. For every business to succeed, the founder or the visionary, must have a very clear vision. If you don't have a very clear vision about the business that you are going into, when you eventually meet with hardship or storm along the way, you might be tempted to deviate and abandon your business. So there must be clear vision. Okay, that your clear vision must be accompanied with the passion, to continue in that vision. That is one. Then two, you must have the right people. Okay, having people everywhere, you can have all manner of people, but if you don't have square pegs in square holes, if you don't have right pegs in right holes, you end up, injuring that vision. So you must be very conscious of the quality of people, that you have in your organization. And I want to conclude by saying that the third factor that can lead to the success of any organization is the support that you can get, from government policies. I have put every other government assistance or government participation or intervention under government policies. When the policies are right, okay, you find out that business will thrive. And this success, these government policies comes in different forms. They can affect transportation sector. They can affect the energy sector, energy power sector. They affect consumer. They can even affect trade. So once the policies are right, every business, not just only microfinance bank, not just only Rigo Microfinance Bank, every business will thrive.
For my baby skin and body care, I choose the best. Little Angel products fulfill my baby's needs. The soap and gel to cleanse the body. The wipes for moisturizing pre-cleaning. The diapers keeps my baby at ease and comfortable. The lotion leaves the baby's skin soft and tender. The powder for dry skin and to avoid rashes. The baby oil to soften and keep the hair and skin glowing. So, don't just clean your baby when you can give her so much more. Little Angel, best for baby, good for you. Also available in most retail stores are adult diapers, panty liners, pads, and much more.
Yeah, Notion Technology is basically an IT telecom company. Formerly, like I said earlier in one of my interviews, we are more of a field engineer. We implement. But when we got to a stage, because in life you need to grow from one level to another level, we discovered that majorly that we're having the challenges about the equipment we are using in delivering these services. So that's where we decided to divert it into the sales, and since we start handling this equipment, we are one of the major distributors of Conway, Nigeria, Conway HSV Nigeria here. So these are the products we give out for fiber optics engineers on site, and ever since we've been doing it, we are proud about the product. Fine, like I said initially, Notion Technology started in the field aspect to see ourselves to the next level, and we are grateful. The vision we are looking up to is being recognized African and nationwide as a whole. It's not, we don't just want to remain just like that. Everywhere we go, we want our name to be pronounced, just the way we are being granted this interview we are experiencing at the moment now. We are the sole distributor of Conway HSV in Nigeria. Conway HSV is an equipment we use for fiber optics. Fiber optics is basically used in the telecom industries, and is a major challenge. When you don't have the right equipment, you'll be having a lot of challenges in delivering positive results. And since we've been rendering out that sales, because a lot of companies don't have that priority in purchasing that equipment based on the high cost. But Notion Technology came in to relieve that pains in the life of a lot of local and bigger companies, to the extent of even supporting individual engineers in getting this product, where we sell splicing machines, OTDR, power meter, light source, VFL, accessories. We also give after-sales support. And also another challenge we know our people normally have, maybe if their equipment are bad, they need to fly it outside the country. These are the things we've already planned ahead, that okay, if something like that comes up, we handle it locally, because it's all about time frame. Our time frame of delivery matters to us, and we take our customer as one of our major priorities in time delivery.
show, and I believe you are inspired by their journey so far. You can continue the conversation via our YouTube platform at African Brands. To get featured, send in your corporate profile via info@africansbrands.com. Until next time, I'm Emma Isu. Thank you for joining us. Once again, happy new month and have a lovely February.